All right, hey there, Capricorn. So, you guys, I am doing a spiritual connection read, whether it's twin flame or you recognize it as a soulmate connection. We're doing an alignment read. So, I'm going to start by pulling chakra cards for you first, and we're going to clarify that energy just to see what blockages, if any, or ascension, or what you're kind of experiencing, whether it's positive or negative energy. And I'll do my best to kind of call your energy out. That way, you know that this is going to be your read, and pretty much you guys will resonate with this entire duration. Um, I'm going to pull your energy on the right, the person on the left. However, you guys know that the roles can be reversed. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to pull your journey and path, the seen and unforeseen energy, and their journey and path, seen and unforeseen energy. And then I'm going to smush the energy together, and we're going to see how you guys are aligning. So you might feel at the beginning of this connection, and we're going to see where you guys are heading to. So with faith and love in your hearts, let's just see what you are dealing with. So your chakra card is card 32, taking a time out. This is the solar plexus and the heart chakra. All right. So the timeout could be that you kind of know that you need to pull your energy back. It's not that you're not trying to manifest a situation together, but it's coming back and being in tune with your feelings and emotions. That heart space, man, knowing what you deserve and knowing that you're not just going to settle for any energy that comes through and kind of sloughs your energy off to the side. So I feel very much that you guys could be on a timeout. You could be on a break from this person. All right. So let's just see why this energy is coming through for you. The devil, so fear and ego and worries. So here's what I feel. You definitely recognize through the Two of Wands that this is a deep soul level. I call it twin flame. This is a twin flame card right here. You know that you're on this journey. You know that you're on this path with the person that occupies your heart space. But if somebody is not taking you seriously, or somebody is still embodying the devil energy, which is kind of the lower level energy, it's low vibrational activities. And we're not here to judge anybody, but it could be behaviors. All right. And what they're kind of dealing with and what they've shown you is not in alignment with what you know the path is. So therefore you take your energy and you step out of it. All right. This is focusing on yourself, your stability, your independence. You know your worth. You know your worth. And I feel that what you're kind of seeing right here is somebody's definitely taken advantage of that. So kind of being in tune. It's like, I know that I'm destined for greater things, and I know that I deserve greater things when it comes to love, especially on the spiritual journey. You guys recognize this as a very, very deep and supposedly supposed to be a loving, compassionate connection. Again, if somebody's not giving that to you, you're going to pull your energy back, and you're still going to be on a path that suits the spiritual journey that you've most likely been activated into when it comes to this person on your heart space. So let's see what their energy is. Their energy. So they're coming through with card number 29, which is shine. And this is the sacral chakra. I look at this as the divine masculine. In this case, it could be distorted masculine. It could just be that this person comes through as look at me, look at me. I am going to clarify their energy to see if we're dealing with positive or negative factors. And right here, it's like you're taking a time out. This person's coming through with shine, and there could be some ego, some very, very strong ego energy coming through here. All right. A very, very strong ego energy coming through here. That sacral chakra is all about passion. It's sex. It's kind of somebody just reveling in, maybe even having attention on them. It doesn't have to be negative energy, but let's see why they're coming through with shine. So we have the Four of Swords, the Hangman. So this person, I kind of feel like I was on the right path with that. I feel like this person could be just focusing more on the center of attention dynamic. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is rejection, loneliness, it's abandonment. Somebody who might be trying to seek connections, attention, and whatnot from everyone that's outside of what this connection is, and coming through. You kind of see in that devil. It doesn't mean that they're the devil. It just means that they're not ready to do this path with you. They're not. They're still kind of stuck in their head. They're seeing indifferences. The Hangman card is one of illusion. It's a delusion. It's uncertainty. And I feel like this person, if you're taking your energy back and you're pulling your energy away from this person, what I'm going to say is this person might think that, oh, this is just not supposed to be my path. Not right now, especially if we're on this deep journey and you're supposed to love me. Well, that's somebody who's coming from a distorted viewpoint where there's not supposed to be conditions on love, and you are supposed to set healthy boundaries. And if this person is going through a lifestyle right now where it's just not connecting with yours, I almost feel like this person could say, well, if you're not going to give me your love and devotion and attention in the way I want, then I'm going to seek it elsewhere. It doesn't mean that they're out doing bad things, but I definitely feel like this person wants to be in the spotlight. However, what I will say is, in this energy, what you could do for this person is actually send healing, and set an intention, or go into a visual meditation and send them healing to the sacral chakra. All right. That, to me, the sacral is divine or distorted masculine, and the solar plexus is divine or distorted feminine. That's the way I see it. You don't have to agree with it, but what I feel is you're over here in a more elevated state of mind, and you're coming through with the solar plexus. So I feel like you kind of know how to call in what it is you want, and you know how to give love, and you know how to be in tune and in touch with your emotions, where over here you're dealing with somebody who puts them to the back burner. All right. So you have that solar plexus energy, which to me is love, it's patience. And I feel like sending this person some healing. The Four of Swords would really do this person well. The Four of Swords is supposed to be about healing and meditation, and this person's completely in their head. It's almost like whatever you guys have gone through, you most likely stated how you feel to this person. You most likely stated a soul level connection, or feeling bound to them in such a way that it's really important to you. And I almost feel like this person's coming through, well, if we were on this, then you wouldn't pull your energy back. You wouldn't leave me, but you got to do what's best for you. And I feel like that's what you're here to acknowledge. All right. So let's just see what your journey and the path, let's just see what is happening for you. So if you don't resonate with some of the energy that I say or speak, you guys, it's because it hasn't came through yet. All right. So just be patient with the read. And as long as you resonate with this, you guys will see changes. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles coming through as your energy, which is the focus on balancing work and home and kids. It could be balancing on career, it could be focusing on career, just being a nurturing person, practicality, independence, financial stability. And I feel like you could potentially be right now just taking your entire mind off this connection. However, it still does loom in your energy. What I feel is, what this connection is. You're coming through with such strong energy, recognizing and acknowledging that this is a twin flame dynamic. But here's what I'm going to say. You have every bit of faith that everything is going to work out like it should. All right. So yes, you have pulled back your energy. You have taken a time out, because you know what? That we're not supposed to have this connection and still live and embody the third dimensional behaviors. And I'm not talking about drinking or smoking. I'm talking about actively kind of going out and seeking attention. And, when you're on a journey, and you can acknowledge that, you guys, the investment would be equal. All right. So if this person's not investing in you as you would want to with them, of course you're going to pull back your energy, because, hey, just because it's a special connection doesn't mean that it gives everybody or anybody the opportunity to take advantage of that. That's not what we're doing here. So I do feel like the World card is closing out the old cycle. It's closing out the cycle of the past, because this is not supposed to be like every relationship you've already experienced in life. So I feel the Queen of Swords is your energy. I had to be truthful. I had to be honest. I had to set clear and healthy boundaries. I had to be very, very direct. All right. And it's kind of trying to keep yourself in check too, not getting too overly emotional, not trying to be cold hearted, but you still got to lay it down for this person, because they're coming through with some unhealthy ways of thinking, at least, at best. All right. And I feel like what you're doing right here with the Strength card is just kind of being like, well, I hope that I didn't scare them off forever. No, you know what? I didn't. I set some healthy boundaries with this person, and I know that it's going to come back through. And I know it's going to be the epitome of everything that I've ever wanted, because I deserve this. And even if it's this person, they could be the most special person in the world, but they're not going to take advantage of me or my heart space or my kindness, because all I've done in the past is give to people who take. Point blank. All right. And we got the Fool card here. And I feel like your energy is so, it's really, it's in a good spot to be, to kind of call in whatever it is you want. You have a good energy. You really do. And I feel like the devil card up here is more of a reflection on how you're kind of seeing this connection. And it could be fears that, or trying to hold on to something that's just not building up to what you thought it would be, but you got to let go of the fears. All right. You really do. So I feel like what you're looking forward to is this new beginning and the acknowledgement of that journey with this person. And I feel like you guys do have that acknowledgement, but somebody could have overstepped their place in your life and kind of tried to take advantage of your kindness. So let's just see what they're kind of going through. What are they going through? Yeah. This person, look at that. So they're coming through with the Nine of Cups, which is all about the wish fulfillment. So this person's really thinking about you, thinking about the connection, and thinking about where things are supposed to be at and go with you. Now, I will say this, okay? The Five of Cups right here is all about holding on to memories and emotions of the past. This is somebody who's dwelling on the past right now, maybe even stuck in their head. And this is somebody who too maybe hasn't even channeled through all their own the past that's independent of you and them. Still somebody who's struggling to kind of fulfill, all right, that energy. Like, I gotta clear it, I gotta release it, because I feel like you're dealing with somebody who definitely has unhealthy ways of thinking, especially ideas and views of the relationship. Okay. Um, the Empress card coming through in reverse to me is distorted. It's distorted feminine, but you also have the High Priestess card. So what I'm going to say is this person is growing spiritually. All right. This person knows what you mean and represent, and it's almost like they know that they have work to do. They're coming through with the sacral chakra, which is divine masculine, or supposed to be divine masculine. Now, if this is a female coming through, what I will say is that the energy that this person has dealt with has put them in having views that distort the view of themselves, if that makes sense. Okay. And if this is a male, I feel the same. It's like an overactive sacral chakra. So they're looking at the view of what's supposed to be the divine feminine energy as distorted. All right. If that makes sense. Okay. So what I'm going to say is this. They're coming through with judgment, which is all about changing, it's growing, rebuilding, and releasing the past. It really is. And I feel like what this person's kind of going through is these aha moments, the epiphany that this is not that's not them. What they've acted like or what they've behaved like is not their energy, not what they're supposed to be presenting to you and this connection. And I feel like the aha moment comes in through this High Priestess card. The High Priestess card is somebody who can be a little bit shaky at times. She can be somebody who's secretive, somebody who's kind of holding on to things of the past that maybe she shouldn't at times. But this is also somebody who potentially could think that, hey, I'm on this journey with somebody and the journey seems very unattainable. But I feel like that probably comes in and goes in waves with this person, when in all actuality, this person knows that the new beginning, the new abundant beginning, the new focus, the new shift is going to start and begin with them kind of clearing that energy and embarking on the journey with you. All right. There's a lot of deep, deep energy that comes through that both you and this person acknowledge as a soulmate or a soul tie connection, a twin flame journey. And this person, I feel like this is potentially like they know that they have to do some releasing in order to heal and grow with you. And then they have the star card coming through, which is wish fulfillment. It's setting positive intentions. Whatever this person's acted like or however they behaved is really off key to what it is they want with this connection in you. I'm going to say that. I feel like they can't see anything outside of this connection. It's almost like this person doesn't have enough faith in themselves. Like, I want to be the best person for you, Capricorn, but I know I'm not the best person for myself right now. All right. So how you guys are kind of aligning, we have the World card and the Five of Cups. So this right here is closing the door to the outside negative energy, the sadness. This is healing everything from the past, closing the door and starting a new chapter. And I feel like, you guys could be right here. You might be a little bit more advanced in this, but this right here is basically saying you two are working right now to close out all the negative chapters of the past so that you can move forward. All right. Judgment card is all about growth. It's releasing, it's rebuilding, and being real with each other, being truthful, being honest, and putting that intention into this connection moving forward. Because what you guys don't want is any rendition of the past. You want brand new beginnings, and you want to be the best for one another. And that includes setting healthy boundaries, being direct, and being honest. All right. So I feel like that's where you guys are moving to. And we have the High Priestess and Strength card coming through, which I feel is the advancement on both of your energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, kind of hey, we're going to keep on moving forward. All right, this right here, the unattainable, no, we're going to reach it together, because the high priestess can represent energy that's very unattainable, something that illusionary. But no, you guys know. And as you guys kind of keep growing forward, you're going to learn more about each other. And I feel that memories will be activated from even past lives. You guys already know. I feel like you both have recognized this connection in such a way that there's no doubts, but it's like, I don't know if it sounds kind of selfish to say that, well, it's too hard to get better for somebody. It's too hard to get better for myself. But what I will say is, you guys will actually, it's not going to be hard. Everything's going to come natural to you and to them and to this connection. All right. So stay focused and determined. Even if you're in disconnection right now, stay focused and determined, because you know that this connection is supposed to be something very, very special. The Empress card and the Four of Wands is new beginnings. It's abundance, unity, celebrations coming together, and the acknowledgement, the full-hearted acknowledgement of what you and this person represent to one another. And this is where we start to grow, and we start to heal, and we start to look forward to new beginnings and abundance. All right, abundance in all forms, materialistically, in love. I think it's everything. And then we have the Fool card and the Star card, which is manifesting and building towards a brand new beginning, and one that you both have wanted for ever. It's like we've already been through the shitty relationships. We've already dealt with trials and tribulations. When's our happiness coming? You guys are on that path. All right. You really are. And I got to tell you right here, Capricorn, you need to stay in that energy and don't cave to somebody. This person's going to grow, and they'll maneuver out of the negative energy, and they'll naturally come towards you. There's nothing that you have to do except for keep your eye on the prize. You don't need this person to help you on your own journey. You really don't. You don't need anything. You just got to keep moving. Moving with the flow of the universe. All right, so here we go. We have the Two of Pentacles. Advice to stay grounded in the now. Don't be dissuaded by anybody else. If you've talked to this of this connection to anybody, and anybody else has made you kind of go back and forth, what I'm going to tell you is this: don't allow anybody to come in and give you a false sense of what is happening here. I feel like whoever's here, you may have said things to other people, which it does kind of leave you in this heartbroken energy, especially when things are not changing. No, don't just have faith in the universe and have faith on what you're calling in here. And with the Two of Pentacles, it's basically no. Pick a path and stay on it. You want this person, you want this connection, you have love for this person, you want to see growth and transformation. Set that out, and then don't go back and forth no more. Because I feel like we're all guilty of kind of going back and forth on what we want. And the realization of, is this real or not? Everything's moving forward for you. It's going to move forward. It's going to be a victory. All right. It's going to be every bit of success that you're feeling. You just need to stay in this energy. So your Oracle card, you guys, is acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things the way they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yep, keep going with the flow. And what was I saying this whole read? We can't change. We can't help anybody grow. We can't help them. We can't fix anybody. And we can't force them to be on this path, even if they acknowledge it. What we have to do is just let it go, and just be sure that our spirit guides and our angels are working for both of us. All right. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.